The XP2i digital pressure gauge is widely considered to be the world's most popular pressure gauge. It's trusted in some of the toughest environments on Earth, providing reliable pressure measurements and recording in a variety of applications. With its Zone 0 intrinsically safe ratings, the XP2i is in common use in the oil and gas industry and is the gauge of choice for large gas companies. And now, with expanded absolute pressure ranges and calibration reminders and alerts, the XP2i can be used in many new areas, including the gas industry throughout Europe. The new alerts greatly reduce the possibility of using gauges after their calibration dates and potentially incurring costly fines. With the improved XP2i, manual record keeping and notifications are replaced by customizable on-screen alerts. They can be programmed to alert you prior to, on, or after the gauge's calibration due date. Alerts range from simply displaying a warning message to locking the gauge from further use after its calibration due date. Setting dates and reminder times is done through our free Config XP software. First, set the number of days or weeks prior to the calibration date when the first warning should appear. The gauge will then display Cal Soon once the defined time prior to calibration is reached. Next, set the Cal Due date. This is the date when the XP2i message will switch from Cal Soon to Cal Due. Finally, set the type of calibration due alert. Gauge startup will cause the gauge to display Cal Due 3 times during the startup process. After this, no additional warnings will occur until power is recycled again. Always will cause the gauge to display Cal Due until a button is pressed. After a button is pressed, the gauge will operate normally. If further protection is required, you can set a password. Then, choosing the Always option will make the gauge non-operational until the calibration date is changed in the software. Alternate with readings will cause the gauge display to alternate between Cal Due and live pressure readings. Whether you are new to the gas industry or have been working in it for years, you might find useful information in our natural gas industry brochure. The brochure highlights our most popular products, along with some of the most common applications where our equipment is being used. From gathering systems, compressor stations, and processing plants, to gate and reduction stations, metering, and service lines. Our updated intrinsically safe XP2i and high-accuracy data recorders, dry block temperature calibrators, and deadweight testers offer state-of-the-art solutions for calibration and measurement within the gas industry.